Alright, welcome back to episode here on our WWE 2K18 Universe mode. I am, of course, Dominic here on the Bad Wrestling channel, making his way to the ring. It is the Hardcore Champion, the one and only Mr. Monday Night Raw, Mr. Rob Van Dam. He's going to be going one-on-one with a man who he has some unfinished business with, apparently, from, I want to say, a few weeks ago. Maybe a few months ago, Kane. Okay, Rob Van Dam, he's prepping himself, ready to be taking on Seth Rollins for the Hardcore title at the No Mercy pay-per-view, which is coming up this weekend, so stay tuned for that. Yeah. Awesome. Anyways, Rob Van Dam, he is waiting for the big red machine, that man Kane, who is coming down to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. A few weeks ago, they had a pretty okay matchup, pretty good matchup, but afterwards, Kane, or Rob Van Dam, I should say, went to go shake the hand of the loser, Kane, and Kane, of course, did not take to that, so let's get into it. And here we go, Rob Van Dam. Oh, big kick to the face of Kane, and Kane is stumbling. He hasn't been taken out yet, as Rob Van Dam, ladies and gentlemen, of course, these two former tag team champions with each other, so they know a lot about each other. Is now Van Dam going to the top, and oh, like, whoa, okay. Landing on the entire body of Kane there, Rob Van Dam, current Hardcore Champion. Now on the barricade, and Kane, look at this, oh, kicks him in the stomach. Rob Van Dam this Sunday at the No Mercy pay-per-view, he is going to be going one-on-one. Oh my god, huge powerbomb, landing on like the steel steps almost, good lord. Van Dam's going to be going one-on-one with Seth freaking Rollins. Okay, he's going to be fighting him for that Hardcore title, ladies and gentlemen. They have not had a necessarily good feud. They've had pretty much a feud with a lack of respect and a blood feud between the two, Van Dam and Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins, he wants to prove that he is the most hardcore person, if, you know, whatever that means. The most extreme person, the more deserving of the two to have the championship belt of the Hardcore title. So, oh, with a big, interesting maneuver there, and Van Dam, ladies and gentlemen, taunting Kane as now, oh, turns that into a rolling senton into the corner there. And Van Dam, he is all fired up here on the big red machine. Ladies and gentlemen, probably sending a message of some sort to Seth Rollins as now turns this into an, oh, monkey flip there out of nowhere there by Van Dam. Van Dam, ladies and gentlemen, going up to the top. He has this match pretty much set and done. Goes for the cover. He feels it could be over 1, 2, and no, 2 7/8, ladies and gentlemen. Kane kicking out there. And Rob Van Dam now, look at this, going for the Rolling Thunder, ladies and gentlemen. It connects there with the Rolling Thunder. And Van Dam, ladies and gentlemen, making quick work of Kane here tonight. Now, Kane, look at this. Look at this punch in the face. Not liking... no, Kane, look at this, throwing him across the ring. Clearly does not like the fact that Van Dam has been making quick work of him so far in this matchup. As now Kane, look at this, trying to take advantage. And Van Dam, oh, with a big elbow to the face there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Kane getting the strikes, the big kicks by Van Dam. Okay, Van Dam taking advantage, ladies and gentlemen, of him being in the corner. And now, oh, and once again with that shoulder thrust, and again into the flip there. Now look at this, oh, and it connects there with another rolling senton into the corner. Van Dam throwing him into, or putting him into the corner, or not the corner, the middle of the ring, positioning Kane, ladies and gentlemen, not looking too good here, but Van Dam doesn't care. He's going up to the top, and oh, ladies and gentlemen, misses the 5-star frog splash, ladies and gentlemen. Kane taking advantage. Now, big belly-to-belly suplex on Rob Van Dam, and Kane, look at this. Oh, a huge spine buster. Good lord, Kane, ladies and gentlemen, with the huge slams here tonight in this opening contest for our episode. And Kane going for a suplex here tonight. Van Dam, look at this, catches him, counters him into a suplex of his own there. And Van Dam, ladies and gentlemen, trying to take advantage of now this opportunity on Kane. But Kane, punch in the face. Now, look at this, reverses him with a punch in the face of his own. And now Kane, ladies and gentlemen, now getting the strikes. Now a big reversal there. And these two back and forth. The reversals going for a slam. And turns it into a neck breaker there, does Van Dam. And now Van Dam, look at this, gets reversed there. And Kane now turns it, oh, into a shoulder thrust. Into the shoulder of Rob Van Dam. Now could be going for a choke slam here tonight to end the matchup. And oh, Kane, ladies and gentlemen, Van Dam, he is stuck. He doesn't know what to do. There's now big choke slam connects there, middle of the ring. Could be going for the cover here, and he does. 1, 2, 3, and Kane, ladies and gentlemen, defeating Rob Van Dam. Maybe Rob Van Dam just had too much on his mind with Seth Rollins, ladies and gentlemen. However, Kane, there you can see the big red machine defeating Rob Van Dam here tonight. And Kane, there you can see the big man, the big monster. Ladies and gentlemen, Van Dam rolling to the outside. Kane, ladies and gentlemen, a menacing force here on Monday Night Raw. Out of nowhere, he grabbed him by the throat, turned him into the ground there, ladies and gentlemen, with that choke slam. There you see Kane. There you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the pyro by Kane here on Monday Night Raw. As he defeats the Hardcore Champion, we move on to the next matchup. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Oh my god, Killian Dane! Backstage attack on Alexander Wolf, who attacked Eric Young, the leader of Sanity, ladies and gentlemen, last week. Killian Dane going after Alexander Wolf. I don't know how happy he is by doing this, but okay, as now Killian Dane, look at this, going for the chops, misses, and now gets thrown into the backstage area. And Killian Dane and Alexander Wolf, former tag team champions, former tag team partners in Sanity, fighting each other out here, ladies and gentlemen. Alexander Wolf trying to leave Sanity here in our universe mode, ladies and gentlemen. Now look, let's go for a powerbomb, misses, or not misses, but gets reversed there, throws him over the top. And now Killian Dane feeling Alexander Wolf. Alexander Wolf, ladies and gentlemen, having control here of this backstage attack by Killian Dane. Finn Balor and Renee Young at the top. They should be not in this area, I don't believe. No, they should not be, especially with these two brawling. I don't think they noticed. Now these two just back and forth with the elbows and the attacks, ladies and gentlemen. And Killian Dane, look at this, feeling Alexander Wolf. And Alexander Wolf, look at that. The new Alexander Wolf, who has tried to leave Sanity. Of course, last week he attacked Eric Young. Okay, it's so much to the point where the security guards of the arena had to stop the attack, ladies and gentlemen. The referees, they had to call it off. Okay, Eric Young, however, he did win the matchup in very successful fashion, very interesting fashion. However, throws him to the ground, ladies and gentlemen. Killian Dane and Wolf now fighting backstage. Wolf, what does he have in mind? I am not too sure. Keeps throwing him around the backstage area. This time Killian Dane, like this, throws him up and right into the stomach of Alexander Wolf now. And Killian Dane, look at this, getting a punch in the face by Alexander Wolf. And now Killian Dane crushes him there backstage. And ladies and gentlemen, Wolf officially now, look at this. The security guards running in terror as well. Who wouldn't? Look at Killian Dane. He's a monster. Okay, I guess you could just steal a phrase from another superstar and another brand. He is a monster among men. As now he has the steel chair on Alexander Wolf. And Killian Dane, look at this. Misses. And gets reversed there. The big shot to the face of that steel chair. And Wolf, now look at this. Picking him up. Can we go for that Death Valley driver? And he connects with the Death Valley driver on Killian Dane. Alexander Wolf very successfully seems to be counteracting the attack, of Sanity of Killian Dane. I assume this must be Eric Young's idea to attack for Killian Dane, the monster of Sanity, to attack him as and hits him in the steel chair again. Or with the steel chair, I should say, sorry. Not in the steel chair, but whatever. As now, ladies and gentlemen, Killian Dane looking at his former tag team partner, busted open. Killian Dane is, but he seems to not care. As now Alexander Wolf, look at this, slams him on the concrete backstage. Ladies and gentlemen, a Wolf could be setting up for that power bomb. Ladies and gentlemen, on the backstage floor, and now reverses it, and Killian Dane now. And now Wolf, look at this, gonna get a suplex, and this throws him onto the steel chair almost. And Killian Dane now, look at this, has the complete control of Alexander Wolf now, ladies and gentlemen. Killian Dane, I don't know, I wonder how he feels right now about attacking his partner, his former partner. He drops him down, though. Alexander Wolf, ladies and gentlemen, might just take advantage of this. And no, reverses him, is now, connects there, ladies and gentlemen, takes him down. And now Alexander Wolf, punch in the face. Killian Dane setting him up for that. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, about to connect. Here we go. Oh my god, on the concrete floor. And Killian Dane now, ladies and gentlemen, on Alexander Wolf. Alexander Wolf is scheduled to fight Eric Young at No Mercy this Sunday. Okay, potentially for the last time, and maybe Killian Dane might be helping his leader, of Sanity, Eric Young, with Alexander Wolf. Okay, maybe Killian Dane is seeing this as Alexander Wolf. Okay, he decided to leave Sanity, leave his family, as so-called Eric Young would probably call it. As now picking up Killian Dane here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. What does he have in mind? He's carrying him over to, I do believe, the crates there. However, does not connect with whatever he was going to do. These two brawling on the outside. We still have another matchup to get to, ladies and gentlemen, but ladies and gentlemen, we seem to have been sidetracked here with this attack. And Death Valley Driver once again by Alexander Wolf, fighting out of this brawl here tonight. Okay, he was attacked by Killian Dane and Alexander Wolf, ladies and gentlemen, getting out of this brawl as we move on to the main event. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after that attack by Killian Dane to Alexander Wolf, even though Alexander Wolf survived it, we have another matchup here at the main event, and it's going to involve the female of Sanity, ladies and gentlemen, going to be taking on this woman. Her name, ladies and gentlemen, is Asuka, who has made a very interesting presence on Monday Night Raw, fighting off against Charlotte, who, you know, Asuka so far has been undefeated against Charlotte. Speaking of Asuka and fighting Charlotte, Dean Ambrose, ladies and gentlemen, he tweeted out earlier today, General Manager Dean Ambrose, of course, it has come to my attention that Asuka and Charlotte have been putting on tremendous matches against one another over the past few months. So, as General Manager, I am going to give the fans more of what they want at No Mercy. This Sunday, it'll be the Queen versus the Empress once again. So, Asuka, ladies and gentlemen, she probably has her eyes set on No Mercy, but tonight she needs to be focused. In tonight's matchup, she is going to be facing one-on-one against Nikki Cross, who is no slouch in her own right here in our Universe mode. She, of course, former women's champion, the female of Sanity. Okay, she is an unpredictable individual. She's going to be fighting off, ladies and gentlemen. Asuka is going to be fighting off against the one, the only Nikki Cross, ladies and gentlemen. So this should be a very interesting matchup. First time ever here in our Universe mode. And we're going to see exactly what these two women have in store for each other here tonight. Nikki Cross going to be taking on Asuka, the Japanese sensation. And ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this. Asuka, Nikki Cross, and Asuka. Look at this. Oh, with a big dropkick miss. And now, ladies and gentlemen, versus that, kicks her in the stomach. Backhand. Good lord, and another one. And Asuka, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Oh, with a big slam into the corner. And Asuka, look at this. She is all fired up here, hitting her with her own ass twice. And then slapping it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I don't know why, a little bit weird, but okay. As now, once again, hits her there face first in the corner. And Asuka has control here of Sanity's Nikki Cross, ladies and gentlemen. We could be seeing a squash match almost. And Asuka, ladies and gentlemen, the Empress of Tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, she must be ready for the Queen. Charlotte, she has beaten her twice, but imagine if Nikki Cross decides, or not decides, but if she does somehow get the victory. What a big win it would be for Nikki Cross if she does win against Asuka. But it looks like Asuka having complete control. Nikki Cross has barely done anything to her in this entire matchup. Now, oh! Ladies and gentlemen, misses the forearms there, but it's fine. It looks like she goes right back into the attack on Nikki Cross. And oh, look! It looks like she's using Nikki Cross as a statement to the rest of Monday Night Raw and to the rest of our Universe mode. Kicks her in the stomach. And now, oh, gets kicked in the thigh there by Nikki Cross. And Asuka, ladies and gentlemen, gets taken down. And Nikki Cross finally getting some sort of offense here tonight on Asuka. Nikki Cross, of course, she knows the reputation of Asuka, so imagine if Nikki Cross won this matchup. Imagine how big for her career it could be if she defeated Asuka here. Nice. Oh, connects there with a big suplex, ladies and gentlemen. And Asuka looking on at Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross, you do not want to get up here tonight. You are in a very bad predicament against this woman, against Asuka here tonight. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Nikki Cross setting up for, I do believe, a neck breaker, and it connects. Oh my god, brutal neck breaker. Good lord. Bending her spine almost. Jeez. Okay, well, Shores. Now look at this. Oh, with a big double axe handle onto Nikki Cross, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like she's feeling the wrath of another Sanity member, Killian Dane. Just kind of almost losing in defeat, ladies and gentlemen. Getting squashed almost, of course, as he did. Well, I wouldn't say he got squashed backstage, but still. Alexander Wolf, I will definitely say, won the brawl. Now kicks her in the stomach. And now, oh, connects there. Little twirl. Like, I know she's meant to bounce off the ropes, but just like a little twirl by Asuka, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Asuka, look at this. Kicks her in the stomach. Could be going for that Asuka combination, that Asuka roundhouse kick, and it connects there. And Nikki Cross, ladies and gentlemen, lights out. See you later. Count to 100. 1, 2, 3. No! Nikki Cross, even though she's been getting pretty much her ass handed to her the entire time, Asuka does not get the W. Oh, what's over a big splash, and Asuka, ladies and gentlemen, gets reversed there. Nikki Cross trying to get into this matchup, and now look at this, going for the cover immediately after the mess up there, after the miss of the splash, and then gets a kick out there, does Asuka at 1.5, as now Nikki Cross setting up for a maneuver. Asuka, ladies and gentlemen, gets the reversals, and then she hits a big drop kick there that time. Okay, as now Asuka kicks her in the stomach. Nikki Cross, ladies and gentlemen, she is looking, well, not Nikki Cross, Eric Young is probably looking on, Charlotte as well. Eric Young, of course, for Nikki Cross, and Charlotte, of course, for Asuka. Now, oh, went to go with a big drop kick and just misses, and now Nikki Cross, she just seems down. She is down. 1, 2, and no, and a 2 count there, ladies and gentlemen. And now, Asuka, ladies and gentlemen, she's barely gotten hurt at all in this entire matchup. Now look, it's going for a submission hold, going for, it looked like a weird, I guess you'd call it an STF, maybe, that was, I think. Sure, why not? Is now going after Nikki Cross with the rights, the lefts, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and another backhand there, and then kicks her in the face. Charlotte looking on, probably studying Asuka, probably studying the fighting style of Asuka here tonight. Backstage, ladies and gentlemen, of course, probably ready. She says she's ready for Asuka. She wasn't ready last time, but maybe she'll be ready this time. We will see, as now Asuka going after Nikki Cross. And now Nikki Cross, oh my god! Whoa! The athleticism there, I have never seen that. Okay. Showing some immense athleticism there, does Nikki Cross to get out of that maneuver. And Asuka now, ladies and gentlemen, feeling the effects of Nikki Cross going to the top rope here. Now, oh, connects there, ladies and gentlemen, does Nikki Cross now going for the cover. 1. No, only a 1 count there by Asuka, by Nikki Cross. Oh my god, too many women. There's just too many women. Okay, as now Nikki Cross, look at this. Asuka gets reversed there, gets taken down by Nikki Cross. Back and forth action we are seeing here tonight. Now look at this, just slams her face into the mat there. Nikki Cross does. No respect to Asuka. Asuka rolling out of the way here tonight. And Asuka goes back into the ring. Nikki Cross, ladies and gentlemen, runs back inside the ring this time. And now, oh my god, what the? Okay. Kicks her in the face, sort of. Why not? And now going for a big slam from the corner. Oh, and it connects her with a big power bomb from the bottom turnbuckle there. And Nikki Cross, ladies and gentlemen, feeling the effects of Asuka. And then, oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, hits her across the face with her big bum, their asshole, with whatever you want to call it. Okay, as Nikki Cross now, oh, connects with the chop. As now look at this, going for a Death Valley Driver, a signature of Sanity with the Death Valley Drivers, ladies and gentlemen. And Nikki Cross could be setting up Asuka for a finishing maneuver. Reverses there. Nikki Cross, ladies and gentlemen. Asuka kicks her in the stomach, about to feel the effects once again. No little twirl this time, but connects there, ladies and gentlemen. Goes for the cover off of it. 1, 2. No, 2 and 7/8, ladies and gentlemen. Asuka, ladies and gentlemen, does not get the 3 count on Nikki Cross. And Asuka, look at this. Could be setting up Nikki Cross, going for a finishing maneuver potentially, and she does. Going for, ladies and gentlemen, the Asuka lock, trying to tap out Nikki Cross. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Will she be able to tap out Nikki Cross here tonight in the main event of our Universe Mode episode of our programming here tonight? trying to go for here. They're trying to tap out, or make her pass out. One of the two. Asuka, ladies and gentlemen, will she be able to get rid of Nikki Cross in this one-on-one encounter? Will she be able to tap her out? We will see here, ladies and gentlemen. Asuka holding on for dear life. The referee asking, will she tap out, ladies and gentlemen? And will she? I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to see it potentially, and she does. Nikki Cross, ladies and gentlemen. She was holding on as hard as she could, as long as she could. Nikki Cross with Asuka at the end of the night, defeating Nikki Cross here in this one-on-one encounter on Monday Night Raw, the main event of the evening. There you can see the replays. We don't need to see the replays there. You can see the Death Valley Driver reverses that maneuver, hits her with her butt, and then turns it into the Asuka lock. And Asuka, ladies and gentlemen, once again, an impressive showing by Asuka as we move on, ladies and gentlemen, to the next episode of our Universe Mode, because that's going to be the end of this episode here on our Universe Mode, episode 73. If you guys like that, please let me know by hitting the like button down below. Comment anything you want to comment. Subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have, why not hit that bell to be notified of everything we do here on the Bad Wrestling channel. I am, of course, Dominic, and have a good day from Bad Wrestling. Bye-bye.